ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Denver Broncos. On the visiting sideline, there you see Packer head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys victorious a week ago, trying to make it 2 in a row here. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one.
Will Lutz to kick off for the
And off we go from Denver. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. You look at this Bronco defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
How about that? Red man coverage decided to test them early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, the Packers call on Daniel Whelan to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And it's taken in at the 9. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
Anytime anyone throws for over 300 yards in a game, you know their name is going to be considered for Offensive Player of the Week. And in the AFC last week, our guy got it.
Yeah, he was the guy on top of his game. He'll try to duplicate that here in this one. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run with a 2nd-round pick from April's draft. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Throwing Nix. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Franklin. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Lutz with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they'll get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Play fake. Here's Love. This one into the hands of Pitts. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 27 yards there, a first down.
This is going to be a corner route to their tight end, and I'll tell you what, it's man coverage, so that makes it hard for a linebacker to stay with it. And he's able to make the catch on the right side of the field to pick up the first down.
And he stopped immediately there. The numbers for him from a week ago, 18 carries, 52 yards, and a touchdown.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt, they made some slight adjustments in how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
They work now on 2nd and 9. To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Kyle Pitts, 31 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Broncos offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And he continues to be a nuisance for opposing defenses that are tasked with trying to slow him down. He's currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. And the drive starts with a run from Achane. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to me.
You look at this Packers defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the number 1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
That's good for Broncos. First down.
To throw is Nix. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Nick's going to give to Harvey. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. From the 20, here's second down and 3.
Oh, my son! Ready! Hey, motion.
Out of the gun, they go with Harvey. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
3rd down and 2.
Oh, my son!
Nix to the air. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Marvin Mims from 19 yards away. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that as he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Kyle Pitts returns to the field along with the rest of this offense for the upcoming series. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
Here's Love. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 35.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Love looking to throw it. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Kyle Pitts, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up. McManus's point after is good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. And Denver getting set to take the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. 47 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now it's Nix. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth his salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
Here's Nix. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready. 180. Motion, motion.
Up the middle, it's Harvey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Packers' 35-yard line.
Hold on, set.
Back to throw. Nix. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. First down.
18. That's another Denver Broncos.
Looking to throw. Nix. And he'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. Pulling a gain of 3 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7
Hold on, set.
at the 14-yard line.
Ready. 180, hot.
They run straight ahead with Harvey. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. R.J. Harvey, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
What's good on the extra point? And the lead is now 21-14.
Broncos 21.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was finished off by the 14-yard touchdown run. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Black one.
They'll begin here with a run with Charbonnet. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
This 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Throwing. Love. Pass caught. That's Golden. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
First down, Green Bay.
Shot. 17. Smith red.
And from the gun, here's a handoff to Charbonnet. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
And I think he just wanted to give the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Now Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 34-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 50. Green.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A throw left side, it's hauled in by Golden. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Smith red.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Set. Cut.
Love now. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Love from the gun. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden from 3 yards out. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point from McManus is good. And we got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Again, it's Harvey. And he powers his way up past the 30.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
From the gun on 3rd down. Nix. That is caught. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
1st and 10. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here's 2nd and 8. Finds his tight end Ingram. It'll be a gain of 5. And now it's 3rd and 3. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations. Quite the accomplishment. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, a run with Harvey. 75 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
2nd down and 4.
Motion. Ready. Ole. Hey, Sean, let's go.
Throwing Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Bombers.
Back to throw. Nix. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
2nd down and a yard. It's Harvey. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. R.J. Harvey with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Broncos have broken the tie. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time of the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Lutz with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jordan Love in this offense, ready to get the football back. He really continues to pick apart this defense. Last drive, perfect, and it culminated in his 3rd touchdown pass.
As long as we've been doing this, how many times has a player in this type of a zone described the game as really slowed down?
Yep.
So right now, instead of warp speed, it's
Snail's
just
pace.
a snail's pace for him, and he can do whatever he wants with it. He has all the time in the world to throw the ball, and his offensive line has been giving him that.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Green Bay.
Love. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
They've looked his way quite a bit, and in my estimation, as well they should.
That's now 5 catches in this first half alone.
And he picks up another first down. He's been an important part of their offense here early.
To throw now, here's Love. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
Second and 4.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. We'll get that to Charbonnet. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Charbonnet. A gain of 9 yards. And a Packer first down.
Working out of the gun. Love. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
On for the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Hold on a second. Ready? Right here.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Brings up second and 7.
To throw is Nix. He completes this to Sutton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Broncos first down. First down 10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. A short throw to Ingram. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Nix to the air. He targets Ingram for another grab. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Harvey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Ball at the 26, second and 7. Here's Nix. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And Sutton will have a Broncos first down as a tackle made at the 18. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Nix. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and he's going to lead to 3rd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Marvin Mims with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That time a 9-play drive. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you into bigger errors.
Here we go. Check, cut. 52 Blues. Ready.
Again, it's Charbonnet. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check, pitch.
On the give, here's Charbonnet. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
At the 32-yard line.
Throwing. Love. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 14. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reed. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Love looking to throw it. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
60 red. Ready.
Again, Wilson. And this time he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively, because to me, it looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3, 4, and 5 between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
Throwing to start the drive. Nix. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Force the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll go play action with Nix. They'll get that complete to Franklin. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Nix to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Franklin. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 35. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready. 180. Behind.
Again, he'll drop to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This could be a start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On the handoff, Harvey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. They're going. It's Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
At the 7-yard line.
Nix from the shotgun. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Captain. Hey, motion.
Throwing Nix. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
On the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. Touchdown, Broncos. Evan Ingram from 3 yards out. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Alonso looked to add the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. For the 4th quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Alex Singleton, a former Canadian League star, in on the stop.
2nd and 6.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Glove. They'll set up a screen to Charbonnet. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Love now. He's airing it out for Williams. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Reed. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Ready? Here we go.
To throw now. Here's Love. Over the middle, he's got Golden. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs, 47 yards. And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
His kick is good.
McManus's point after is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Denver's offense now set to go. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. To throw is Nix. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw. Nix. A short throw to Ingram. He's across midfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big gainer there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
That's taken in by Franklin. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the first and goal.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Nix to the air. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Captain.
Back to the air with Nix. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Here's Nix. And probably the wise decision there. No one open, he just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's fourth down.
For the Broncos field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good.
Ready.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Ready. Yellow, 43.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Brought down
Hit and drop behind the line by Dre Greenlaw. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Love. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. They'll look to set up his blockers. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And Denver getting set to take the field. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now it's Nix. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've had plenty of success. 8 conversions, looking for a 9th. This is 3rd and 10. That is caught. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line.
That's good for a Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. To throw, here's Nix. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Packers are right back in this football game. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
2nd and 10.
Hut, hut. 53.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Working out of the gun. Love. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense. Blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Still a lot that can happen, but you think they get points on this drive, even if it's just 3, should wrap this one up.
And you got to love their starting field position. So if you're the play caller right now, being on the plus side of the 50, you're thinking exactly what you're saying. Get 3, get out of here with at least that. But hey, you might have a chance to put 6 on the board and really take control.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their time.